are live. Hello. This is TPK. iCarly. What? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Mm, It's 30. It's 30. This, um, w- we're TPK. We're teaching pagans Christianity with a K. No, what are we? A team party kill? Okay, total party kill. Listen. Okay, anyways, who wants to do a recap? That I guess you'll have to find out. Um. So the thing is, I messaged you about this, and you didn't even take the time to look it up. After this, it's been like 2 weeks. Yes. Oh no 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 no. Go look at the DMs. Look at the DM. That's okay. I will add you because I know exactly where I said this. DMs? That's what I just said. Oh, wait, it's because. I'm so sorry, guys. You'll just have to do another recap. Wait. Guys, stop. Guys, wait. We weren't fighting. Why is it not? Huh?
Audio output capture as Mega.
No, Mega's not even there
I can
anymore.
hear.
Oh, I can hear now.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah,
Is it
Are
working?
we good?
Good.
Look
yeah.
Yeah,
at
They
it's
said we
it.
got it.
Lovely. Thank you
Woo!
so
Thank
much for
you,
telling
Woo!
us.
Anyway, hello.
Thank you, love.
Mega.
Love you so
Hello.
much.
We
We are
are
TPK.
we're total party killers and
Today
we
we're
are
teaching
teaching
pagans Christianity.
And that's
Christianity.
with a
yeah,
K.
and
With a K,
yeah.
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
the
it's Luck. Hi, Luck. Sorry, it clicked in my mind once I saw Silver's emotes. Anyways, recap. We all have attributes of a different race. Ray's a vampire. We're in the Moon Kingdom now, or Moon whatever. And people are trying to get information. People are trying to go somewhere, and people are now being caught in pursuit of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We fought a
thank
van.
God.
We fought werewolves. We found a child. We found out we had a time limit to get back. There we go.
Max still has her egg.
Oh, and yeah, we
And
still have an egg.
we still have a dragon egg.
Also,
As we should.
So.
As we should.
this is off topic. Chloe, did you cut your hair?
I did. Have you guys not
Okay.
seen it?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the
I
Bob
love
Real
that.
short
Clinton.
now.
Well, let's roll initiative to see where we go first.
I rolled a nat 20.
Lame.
And on this
Ooh.
initiative, I should be rolling anything good.
Let me.
I rolled a
pop up my
17.
group.
Put it in.
Now
put
we
it
should
in.
put these rolls in
Roll.
shot.
You're right. Sassy.
No, you missed Sassy Matthew.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Take
your time.
Chloe, did you add initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Oh!
making sure.
Who has higher dex?
What's your dex?
Kay and Chloe. Dex.
What's my dex?
Yeah. What's your dex?
+4.
Okay, so you had the higher dex. Okay.
Okay. Matt. I put a Q in Matt's name. Canny. Kip.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
You're good.
Hold up. So we're starting with Cam. Okay.
Okay, that's
Um,
kind of crazy. Oh.
Cam, do you?
Mhm.
Where are you right now? How's Sario feeling?
Well, right now I know two things. I know that there's this egg that keeps calling out to me apparently, and I'm drawn to it because of, Lord knows what. And also, I saw that there's a bar with the same symbol that was on the fan. And so I knew that I eventually had to make a choice. And obviously my choice would be to go to the bar.
So here's the deal.
That's where I'm at.
I'm gonna need you
Yes.
to roll a charisma saving throw because you have a
Okay.
pact with the egg, and since Chloe wants to go to the library, if you want to go break this off and go to the bar, you need to be a 15.
Okay. 15 in a
Yes.
charisma saving throw?
It's an egg, bro.
Oh,
Real good.
It's a
it's
cute
so
egg.
it's so
It's an
Jover for
egg.
me. It's so Jover for
It's a
me.
cute egg.
Okay, I don't know which I didn't test my dice.
Oh.
Fuck. I'll use. Oh, do I still have my inspiration then?
I don't keep track of them.
We'll see. I do have one. Anyway, I'm a roll with my metal dice. Just okay.
Oh, the
Right.
metal dice.
Now I rolled a 2.
Oh,
So I'm
no.
going to use my inspiration, which I had somewhere, but I can't find the die I was using for. Oh, here it is. Let me roll again. Okay, I rolled a 10 still, so that's okay. Tell me
So-
what happens now that I rolled below a
In
15.
this moment, even
Mhm.
though your brain is like, hey, the best thing to be looking for Kelsey and finding information would be probably the bar or some like just pick up info. But there's a tug in your heart, where you start to feel concern about the egg, and a pact kind of comes in your mind. You're like, my life, but the egg. Like, there's a baby dragon in there, and it just needs to be protected because it's all alone in this world, right?
Mhm.
So you, somehow, like, you start to get concerned about the egg, and Chloe well, Max, B Max, uh, this barista, you kind of get concerned about her being on her own. So you start to follow Max towards the library instead. Um, that being said,
Okay.
uh,
I grumble as I just you can just feel the Loki anger as I take steps to follow Max into the library.
we'll actually make this both your turns since luckily Max is right after you. Um,
Yeah.
So, let me go ahead and describe this. So, right now we're in the middle of a festival, so there's a bunch of just recapping. Again, it's nighttime in this moment. Did I say it was nighttime last time? Can't quite remember. It was nighttime. There's a bunch of booths. There's a little theater going on. There's some guards walking around. However, I did mention, because, Max succeeded on the roll, that there is a tower. It's this brick tower. It's kind of big. You see some scholarly students in uniform, uh, which is quite different. Like some people are wearing what seems to be like culture attire, whether that's through like different silks and fabric. But you can tell these are students because they're all wearing the same kind of branded uniform, and they're going in and out carrying books. So you can assume like this is a library. Uh, but there's no guards at this library. That being said, Chloe, uh, unfortunately, Serio is following you, so you get to make the moves because you have the egg.
Period.
Oh, that being said, Chloe, I want to inform you. Did you open the box when you first got it, or
I have not opened the box yet.
okay? Let me know when you open the box. It doesn't have to be now. When you do, let me know.
Okay.
That being said, continue.
I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna turn to Sergio, and I'm gonna be like, you don't have to follow me, right?
Okay. I'm not following you. I'm following the egg. Besides, I don't think you're very capable at taking care of it by yourself. So I think you need the help.
Says the one that almost died when we fought the werewolves, but okay. I'm gonna go
Whatever.
into this place, the library.
We're
Gonna
gonna
go
go
into
into
the
this place.
And you're gonna help me find a book on dragons.
Yeah,
Winter
that's fine.
dragons, specifically.
I
Thank
can
you.
do that.
I appreciate the help.
Okay, I'm
sure.
assuming. Are you guys walking into this building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're walking in, some people you're gonna notice that there are rows of bookshelves, right, filled with books, and there's these long columns, right? They're made out of marble. The floor has marble as well with the veins, fancy stuff. Um, and in the middle, there's gonna be like a round table, like with how do you want to call this tabletop? It's like there's like kind of like a counter. There's like a circular counter, and in the chair there's two uh there's one younger boy, which kind of seems strange because it feels like there should be an adult, but there's a younger boy with bangs that cover his eyes, and he's wearing a similar uniform as well, and he's holding a book. There's no like computers or anything, which you would typically expect in the human world, but there is a bunch of like books and there's paper, and there seems to be like you see like a student come up to the desk and like it's a young woman and she's like it seems like she's checking in and writing her name on a piece of like paper and then she puts it down and she walks away. um Again, and then you will also notice above you, as you notice, there's actually several floors because it's a tower. So I
Whoa.
would say there's probably about 9 floors of books.
That's crazy.
What would you like to do?
That's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
Sergio,
Yeah.
how much do you want to bet that little boy likes dragons?
I'm pretty sure half of these people are scared of the dragon.
like kids in our world, like
Yeah, but
dragon.
like, kids in our world don't have to deal with them. If I had to deal with a dragon, I'd be. I don't know. If you want to ask him, I can sign us up.
Well, I want to ask somebody, but because I don't want to walk up all of those stairs. So
Do they have like a roster? Am I seeing like an index somewhere in the like bottom of the library, like detailing where stuff is? Can I look for something like that?
like
Roll for
Barnes and Noble signs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll what?
you can either roll perception or investigation.
All of that
Can-
means the same to me.
Are both of us rolling?
I could give you the help action
Let's
by
do that.
being like, maybe it's near the front desk. I like point,
So
like,
take.
so you can
Roll
roll
twice.
better because I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the higher roll.
I got a unnatural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
I love unnatural 20s.
With a 20, I'm going to say you're going to notice there's a group of students who I'll probably say it's a woman and two boys who are talking right now in a group.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll also notice I'll say to the right of you, you're going to notice there is like a little plaque that's next to it. So you're gonna notice it has like different iconographies on it with some wording on it, but you can't tell from quite this distance what it says. And you will also notice
Okay.
that the students who are talking are kind of going into the back, and then they're kind of gone, but you kind of see them reappear on a different floor. So obviously it seems like they're traveling, but you don't know how. Like there are stairs, but there also seems to be like a quicker way up, if that makes sense.
Oh. There's an elevator somewhere.
That gets rid of the stairs problem. I'm gonna walk over to the like plaque and read it and see if it's like genres or
Okay, let's see. I need you to roll intelligence to decipher the language, because it's not in common.
I hope.
18.
I hope. Okay. Nice. Good one.
Okay. Max, I don't know if it's because as a barista, you have seen so many other baristas have come in their form of handwriting, writing names, and learning how different spellings of names go. You are able to see that the different floors are marked by genres. It tells you that the first floor has a bunch of history. It's nonfiction. You're going to see that the second floor is nonfiction for writers who are just writing fantasy stuff. The third floor is about other realms that are not of the Feyland. And then the fourth floor is gonna be about the academy itself. You're actually gonna learn the academy's name, which hold up, I have to pull up the notes.
Is named Oxitail.
I should have done that, right? But I didn't. It's actually called Academy of Revere, I think is how it's said.
Okay.
Revere. And then you're also gonna notice that it says you're not gonna be able to decipher the other floors, but you're going to notice that it says how do I want to word this? Due to our founders of the Baylor family, on the plaque as well.
Huh?
Interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be doing some lore drops, okay? So I hope you're listening.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want me to come back to you?
I
Or
yeah, I don't know what I want to do yet.
that's okay. Um,
What I think is so funny is that Chloe finds this information and she does not know the name. Like we do.
Well,
What is this?
well, I know it because of what you guys know, but I don't know it to the extent.
okay. Actually, next is Robin.
Taylor, who's this nerd?
This is so perfect. I
Cool.
love this.
Uh-oh.
Let me
Uh-oh, she's gonna get you.
I'm not gonna get you.
She says that she's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Still don't know.
Okay, Robin. Hmm. Let's recap this part. Hoshi and Haru
No.
are next to you, and you are wearing a cape, right? But somehow, I can't remember
Yeah.
how, but I think it's Hoshi's cape catches on fire and catches on yours on fire. Um,
Mm-hmm.
thus starting it off. Actually, I need to pull this up while I'm at it. Someone says, young lady with a boy, because this young boy had came up, right? And they start calling
Yeah.
saying human, because humans aren't allowed here.
But I got cat ears now.
But you didn't remember we rolled to see if you could.
Yeah, and you
I know, but
I know, but if
And
you could just let me
you-
get away with
and you
it.
fumbled.
Um,
And you fumbled.
but that being said, a guard. You can tell this is a guard because they are wearing like a knightly uniform. It's not per se covered in armor. It's kind of like Haru, where it's half mixed. Oh, did I show the commission art? I should do that.
no,
I'm gonna do
you
that
should.
if I can remember.
While I make my escape.
No. Um.
Let me roll real quick.
Roll for escape.
We didn't really actually roll. No, that wasn't a thing.
No, it's not a thing. But I will say
Good.
It could be.
it could be. It could be. I thought maybe I didn't. Okay, I'll have to do it while we're doing our turn. I'll show it later. But that being said, a guard
Okay.
comes up. Probably this is about a 6 foot, half drow, half elf
Ooh.
man.
Ooh.
Stop! You can't just be oohing every NPC.
Well, then don't make them hot. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
yeah,
Say an
maybe-
ugly man comes up to me.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's not my fault. Fey people are attractive. I get it. That being said, he
So
goes,
true.
halt.
It is actually your fault.
He goes, what is going on? And when he does this, Hoshi's gonna come up to, is going to intervene, right? And he goes, oh, me and my friend are part. He kind of gestures to you, Robin. He goes, we're part of the troop. Our costumes are quite convincing, aren't they? Robin, I need you to roll for a deception. You get an advantage because Hoshi is lying.
Okay, deception. I got a +5 to deception.
Wow.
Slay prayer.
You just need to beat a
And
10.
he's helping me?
He's helping.
Yeah, so you get advantage.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Manager Tings.
Okay, well, my first roll was better, so that was a 12.
Okay. Well, considering you had to beat a 10, cutting it. But you made it. The guard goes, very well, but you must make your way back to the troop. You're causing a panic. And he goes up to the young lady and tries to clarify
sir.
with her. And the boy is kind of like rubbing his eyes, and he goes, the mom's taking her away. That being said, you're gonna overhear at the same time. There is Hoshi turns to you and he goes, "That was quite close, my friend." And he kind of takes your arm into his, and you can kind of overhear nearby that there is like a theater performance going on. You can see that there's like a little stage nearby. I shouldn't say little. It's kind of big. And it's got like a red curtain and everything, and you can see there are children sitting on the ground who are waiting. And you kind of hear, you see this man, again, uh, this is another drow person. Uh, we'll say it's a man who's about 5'8", in, I would say, about a blue tux. And he's got like a trumpet almost, but it kind of curves around and it's got a ribbon on its own. And he goes, "This is a story of a majestic giant bird named Sparkles who sacrificed his own life to save Lord River of Spring Court before Prince Ravi of the Dawn Court attacked him out of jealousy. Haven't you heard of the great love affair between the kings Ravi and Lucian?" And you're about to see, as they're studying the scene as these two actors are coming out, and what seems to be this character called Prince Ravi is so dramatically being like, "I can't be with you, for my true love is with Lucian." And there's this other character who you deem to be River goes, "Is this because you're in love with your knight?" And the kids are going ooh and ah, and there's kind of like and then this character named Prince Ravi kind of throws a handkerchief into the crowd and does like fake tears before going off stage. And you can kind of overhear some women being like, "Wow, so brave, just in the face of true love." And another woman goes, "But I just feel so bad for Lord River. I mean, an alliance like that? Crazy. I can't believe that just happened about 3,000 years ago." Um, that being said, she kind of looks at you, Robin, and is like, "We need to get some new disguises, don't you think?"
Yes. Yeah.
That being said, what would you like to do this turn?
I definitely want to get new clothes.
Yeah, you definitely need to.
Please.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
So yeah.
You can roll with advantage. Roll perception.
Please roll for shopping.
Please roll.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm gonna need that advantage.
The end of the Fae.
Okay, so I just have to roll like Allie. That's the key. What's the thing?
We'll say 12.
No, I mean like investigation.
Perception. Just do perception.
Perception. That is a 18.
Okay. Well, you're gonna notice. Actually, maybe I should introduce this. Okay. As you are walking past the theater troupe, you're starting to notice that the road kind of shifts from like dirt to cobblestones, right? So there's like a mix. As we're going on to this new set of cobblestones, you're gonna notice there are potted plants right along with like these glowing lanterns. And you're gonna notice this. It's almost like an oval building, right? It's very tall. It's got several floors. You can tell it's got a balcony and it's got hanging plants around, and it's got glass doors and you can see through it, and you can see different mannequins wearing these very extravagant clothing. And
Okay.
you can see young ladies coming out with masks as they're prepping for the festival.
Ooh, mask. Okay. Okay. And now, thing is I don't have money. I guess I'll turn to Hoshi and Haru, and it's just like, for the disguises, can I pay you back later? An IOU, like a Venmo situation?
Hoshi
Like
Hoshi goes, Venmo. What?
it's slang in the winter land.
But the currency's all the same.
It's slang. It doesn't
Please
it doesn't need
roll
to it doesn't
deception.
need to be
Roll deception for me.
It doesn't need. Okay, we're fucked.
Oh, that's a 19.
Let me
Okay.
roll
Okay.
for Hoshi. Okay, he rolled a 4. I don't know.
Please be
Okay.
glum. Thank you.
Hoshi, please. Kay, in this moment, you're gonna hear a whisper kind of through the wind. It's a familiar voice to you of a woman who says, "Bring him to me." Um, in that moment. But as that's happening, uh,
I don't
Hoshi's
know where
like,
you are.
"Oh man, I should really take a visit to the Winter Court. It seems like they're changing lots of things like recently." And
Oh
Haru
yeah.
goes, Haru nods and he goes, "Don't worry, my lordship." Uh, he Haru looks at you, Robin, and he's like, uh, "Don't worry, we will cover it." Um, that being
Okay.
said,
Thank you.
Haru kind of takes off his own cloak and he puts it on top of Hoshi as you guys are entering this building. Um, that being said, though, as you enter, you are going to see this 6 foot half elf man. Uh, he has white hair, but it's pulled back. Actually, let's make him blonde. I take it back. We're making him blonde. Uh, pulled back hair, in a ponytail, and he's got feathers coming out the side, right? Um, and he's
Okay.
wearing like a purple suit almost, with some
Okay.
flowers on the side. It's embroidered. The suit is embroidered. Um,
Ooh, okay.
so even though it's not of Moon region, you can tell that the embroidery is in contribution to the Moon region, I should say. Um, that being
Okay.
said, he goes, "Welcome, welcome. I see I have some new customers today. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Um, I kind of look at Hoshi and Haru and I'm just like, we're just looking around. Um,
Uh,
do you have a
the
sales section?
the man had pulled, like, his hand is behind his back, and he pulls out a fan, and he starts waving. He goes, "Of course. Well, let me show you." Um, and as you are passing by some of these mannequins, you start to realize the mannequins almost seem alive, like they're not still.
Ugh.
Um, but
That's literally the first episode of Doctor Who.
we're not. It's not Weeping Angels. Trust me. Um, but you can tell
Not
that
this time.
these
Not this time, yeah.
these mannequins are alive and they're changing poses, right? Um,
Oh, we love that.
Well, that's totally not scary at all.
okay, but that being said, he kind of takes you into the back, so you kind of go through like this velvet curtain, right? And as you go in the back and go deeper, you can tell it's a room, and some of the mannequins are dressed more modestly, and they have their own capes and
Mhm.
stuff. And then you will notice there's also another curtain in the back, and it seems like there's a set of stairs going up for another for the upper floor. But that being said,
Okay.
I will say in front of you in the mannequin, there's one that kind of has like a corset and like a tutu almost, but she's wearing like this white uh feathery robe. Why do I feel like I'm doing an oxtail right now? Are you describing
Miss Wanda Pennycraft?
Wanda Monica?
Hey, bestie. Hey, queen.
Hey Queen. Ugh, I love her. That being said, another mannequin is more like a regular dress, but she has like a dark blue, uh, cape as well. It's a robe.
Okay.
It's but it's got like streams on this one. And then the next set is also something very similar, but it's black and it's starry. And then another one that's kind of like a green, olive one. But it's embroidered. It's got some stitching on the side of yellow, like a golden yellow. Would any
Okay.
of these do for you?
Uh, do you have something like, um, just like simple, like
As he's like waving his
like
fan, he claps it and he goes, simple?
you know, just it's something that I'm gonna be walking around a lot, and in case like I am gonna be very active and stuff like that. You
As
know.
he takes the fan and he opens it again, Kay, you're gonna notice on the fan there's a set of birds on it. Um,
Oh.
he goes, simple. I can do that. Um, he takes you upstairs to the second floor. And he shows you something a little more simple. It's very plain. There's some brown robes. There's some black ones. Uh, will you please roll Arcana?
Roll Arcana. Ooh.
As you're
Should
going
we
up,
try the mini dice?
yeah, try the mini dice. As you're going up, Hoshi leans over to you and he goes, "Don't worry about cost. We can cover it."
I'm still gonna worry. Arcana. I have a +4 to that. 15.
With a 15, especially you feel like the hair on your arms are standing up. You feel tingly. You're gonna notice the black robe, has some enchantments on it. But the others do not. Just so you know.
Okay. I'll kind of just, I guess, examine, like, just go to the black robe and kind of
As
look at it.
you do, he goes, "Ah, that one would fit you perfectly. I think that one is of higher magnitude."
Yeah, totally.
Would you like to try it
Yeah, I
on?
get that. Is there? Well, I guess that I don't need a changing room for. Yeah, I'll try it on.
He snaps his fan, and the cloak levitates and falls on your shoulders. And
Oh,
when it
okay.
does, you're gonna notice you have turned invisible.
Oh,
Mm.
cool. Do I know that I'm invisible, or
Mm,
like, is there like a mirror, and like I don't see myself, or do you still see yourself in a mirror if you're invisible? How does that work?
I think it depends on the world, but typically you don't see yourself in the mirror, but you see yourself. Like if you look down, you see
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
I will say,
Okay.
we'll say maybe the ceiling is a mirror, right? And if you look up, you can't see yourself. How about that?
Okay. So yeah, I'll look up and I'll be like,
Hoshi's like, that one is perfect. We'll take it. You'll see Hoshi will linger by
the
to this
mirror
really
posted.
dark blue uh cloak as well, and he takes it on, but it's just a regular one. And Hoshi's like, "How much shall I dispense for you?" Harvard kind of starts taking you down the stairs, Robin, but if you want to overhear this conversation, please roll.
Yeah.
Um,
Come on, little dice. Not roll
what
dice.
do we want to
They're
do to
normal dice.
overhear? I guess. Do I do it insight?
Insight.
Let me look at
Well,
this.
I will say it did roll off my desk and I caught it, but then I rolled again and I got a 19. I can roll again because I feel like I cheated.
Oh, it's a stealth
And I
check.
don't like that.
Actually, can you do stealth? That's actually better. 'Cause you're
Yeah. Should I roll again or?
No, 19's fine. If it,
Okay.
um,
I just feel.
you're gonna overhear him, and you're gonna overhear the older man with a fan be like, he goes, Hoshi, I've known you since a long time. You can't hide things from me. Consider it on the house. But I will say you should look out for your dear friend. The Oracle. What's her name? She's been missing. Cybele. Some have say she's gotten quite close to your mother recently. And that's all you're gonna hear before going down the steps. Why are you making that face?
I'm trying to connect dots and clues and stuff.
Listen, this is long game, okay? This isn't a month. We're here for a long time. Okay. Plus, you got a dragon to worry about. That being said,
We got a lot of things to worry about.
Sadly.
What do you mean?
Sadly.
next person
Yeah.
is Matt. Matt, oh, you were in the bar. Okay, so you gave her, what was it, Reese's
Yes.
Pieces? That was so funny. Um,
Yeah, I gave up my my king size
yeah.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Um, Now, you said you were leaning against the wall, overhearing stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did I give you information on that last time or no?
No.
Will you please?
From
Yes?
what I remember, the only thing you said was that you saw Alexander going into the back.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I remember.
Matt,
Mhm.
will you please roll
Yeah.
stealth to overhear conversations? And depending on the numbers, how many?
Stealth.
Yeah. You can roll with
Okay.
you can roll with advantage because you're leaning back with a drink.
Oh, say.
You're blending in.
I don't have the highest stealth, so hopefully.
It
Okay.
just, that's
16.
okay. It was just gonna depend how much information I gave you. That's all. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I just saw that.
It's all good.
Right. Okay. That being said, uh, you're gonna overhear. There's these two men. One is probably a half. I need to stop doing halves. There's no halves anymore. Full orc. Okay. There's this orc man who's probably older and gruff, wearing armor, while communicating with this other old man who's draped in a cloak. You can't see his face quite yet. But you can tell the one in a cloak seems to have sort of like a pin on his cloak that represents a bird. And as these two men are discussing, the orc leans in and he mutters, "She's picked up a new prize recently, and it's causing quite a commotion amongst the court. It seems as though people are not in favor of her." And the man in the cloak goes, "It doesn't matter. Bring her up to speed. She should be respected none of the less, even if she is a human." Um, the orc then speaks up and goes, "Very well. If that's what you suggest, then I shall do it. But just know the others are not going to like this. I will tell Cybele." And the orc gets up and he leaves, and he kind of tosses like a coin to the man in the cloak, and it's very quick. I just want to mention this.
Mhm.
And you see the orc go into the back near the bar. That being said, you will also notice, while you're also at the bar, you're going to notice there are a couple other guards who are sitting around at a table drinking together. They're clearly wasted as they're playing a game, but there's no coins involved. So obviously, you don't know if they're quite betting something, but they are definitely playing a game. If you would like to overhear that conversation as well.
Yes, please.
Okay. I will say this is probably a group of 5 people of different statues. They're all dwarves, not dwarves, drow. Um, except for one, I will say is probably more like of a fairy type, uh, which is a woman. And they're kind of like yelling and arguing. No, you can't possibly play that card. Do you even know what this means? Oh, Aragon, you know you're gonna lose. I mean, what's your wife going to say? You're just betting all this. Um, Typical talk. And then one of them speaks up and he's like, "Don't you have a shift tomorrow with the queen? She has an audience with his sire, don't you know?" And some of them are like, "Ugh, from the Sun region? Despicable." And they kind of like burst into a laugh when they say this.
Oh, okay.
And that's what you get.
I guess the moon and the sun region do not fuck with each other. It's good to know. Okay. Is that all I hear at this moment?
At this moment, right now, for 16, yes.
Okay.
Unless you would like to do something else.
I'm I saw Alex walk in here, so I'm gonna just look for Ray and Alex
Okay.
and see what's going on.
The question is, do you know that Ray is in the bar?
Do I?
No. You saw Alex though. So if you want to look for Alex, I will allow that.
Okay, then
Um,
yeah.
Okay. If you want to slip through the back, how are you gonna do it?
Mm,
I will say there is the bar, and there's that bartender you spoke to before, who you gave the king size bar to. It doesn't look like there's other guards around, but just know that Orc had slipped through in that same back that Alex did.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bartender, right?
Okay, you can see he's cleaning a glass, and he goes, "Oh, it's you. Is there anything
Hey,
I can do for you?"
yes, actually. I saw my friend had walked in here earlier. I'm just looking for him. We were supposed to meet up and, have a nice little night on the town, but he's disappeared. Don't know where he went. Have you seen him? And then I describe what Alex looks like.
No, I can't say I've seen them, but I'm afraid the black is restricted access. But I suppose, since you gave me the King Size bar, I can let you peep in, but you have to promise me you'll be right back out.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, but don't say I let you in, or I could get in trouble. Um, so he kind of lets you in through the back door, and as he opens the door, he goes, "Just a peep." Um, as you are going through this back door, you're gonna notice it seems very dark, very dank. Um, and that's this hallway that leads to another door. You get through this hallway. I'll probably say this hallway is probably about 8 feet. It's not very long as you get to this next door, and you open the door. Um, Here's my question: How are you? Are you opening this door full wide, half wide? Are you just going out? What are you doing?
Wait, is this a different door? This is not the one that I just walked in, right?
Yes, it's a different door. So he led you into the back,
Okay.
but the back is a hallway that leads to another door.
I see. Yeah, I will like crack it open enough to like where I can see with one eye.
please roll stealth. There, you can overhear some voices, and I will tell you what happens based on your roll.
Stealth. Okay, well, I know I only have a +1, so this math should be easy. Keyword being should. Oh, okay, 13.
13. Okay, let me roll for my other characters.
Uh,
I will say that in this moment, as you peep through the door, you're gonna see there are four figures. You can definitely notice the orc as he's speaking, and he goes, I think it's time to go. I have to head back to my lady. I have to notify her of this new update. It seems though there are movements going on. You're gonna notice that Alexander is not here anymore, even though he went through the back. You can't see him in this room. But you will overhear these other three voices. One of them's not speaking, but he's definitely in a cloak that is similar to the figure with the pin from inside the bar. That being said, the other two are very drow-like in their own sense. One is darker and the other one's like a lighter purple. Um, and they both have white hair as they're speaking about, well, just know, Ophelia, that we'll be waiting on her word uh, before the end of the festival. Um, and he goes, we need to find the prince before the time comes. Uh, we need to let Cybele know before Her Majesty does. What would you like to do in this moment, Matt?
I'm. Hmm, what can I do?
Just go, hey guys.
I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you.
Right?
Next is Canny. Canny, my precious player. Where you kind of had the opportunity, because you were just kind of lingering. You were just like, I'm looking for something. Yeah, you're just chilling. So I will say you did get to overhear the interaction with Robin and Hoshi. Oh man, I should have picked you up during this. Okay, that's on me.
You were there?
He was
Oh my
nearby.
gosh.
No, I don't. You didn't see me. No. I saw you.
I will say, how about this? Maybe you overheard it, but you didn't quite get there in time. But I will say you will see the theater en troupe and everything else. What would you like to do in this moment, Canny?
I mean, stealing would be so nice, but they weren't. Were many vendors distracted, or like?
In this moment?
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Right when they were like accused. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll allow you an opportunity, but you will have to roll. What are you looking to steal? Just anything?
Something like twinkling. I don't know. So the first thing that just like
Okay.
I'm in a new world,
Are
but
you
I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah.
Are you stealing of someone walking by, or are you stealing off of a vendor with a booth?
No, like off of a vendor.
Okay. So I will say in this moment, as this commotion is happening, and as the word human is entered into the conversation, you can see vendors twisting their heads, and some of them are kind of hiking up. I will say nearby, Candy, towards you, is a vendor with a bunch of jewelry, and then next to her is this Kenku bird who happens to have, I'd say, some daggers and some swords on him as well. Will you please go ahead and roll sleight of hand? Actually,
Come on.
roll stealth with advantage, and then roll sleight of hand. Let's do that,
Okay.
and then I will tell you what you pick up.
I'm gonna write this down.
Let's do that.
Okay. So with a advantage for stealth, I got a 16, and for sleight of hand, I got a 19.
16, 19. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, guys, let's keep these rolls up.
The
Let's
vendors
keep them up.
don't notice. However, okay, my guard doesn't notice
However.
either.
Okay.
Canny, let's go ahead and add. You're gonna pick up a bracelet that has sparkling sapphires on it as a bracelet. You're gonna pick up a ruby necklace as well, but it's in the shape of a moon. And then you're gonna pick up a golden whistle. You're gonna pick up a golden whistle. But it's in the shape of of it's in the shape of how do I want to say this? It's in the shape of a bison. Okay, this whistle it's not gold, but it's a silver whistle in the shape of a bison. That is what you pick up. Please add to your inventory.
Sweet robbery. What? So wait,
Thievery.
we don't. The second one was what in the shape of a moon?
A ruby necklace.
A ruby neck.
Okay, thank you. All right, I am immediately going to walk away from that scene.
Perfect.
I guess I'll tag behind Robin. See what trouble happens.
Okay.
Oh, just because it's me, you think trouble's gonna happen?
So as you steal those things and you catch up, you're gonna see that they enter a store and they come out with different robes, right? So you're bumping into them now. And Hoshi turns to you and he goes, "Oh, Donovan, I wish you were here earlier. We could have gotten you one as well."
Oh, yeah, I almost got lost. You know, new city.
I think
You look dapper.
I think Hoshi and Haru kind of chuckle at that. They kind of give like a light laugh. And Haru goes, "Don't worry about it. It's completely okay. But you should probably stick close so you don't get lost." And Hoshi
Yeah, these
goes,
humans.
Hoshi goes, "Humans? Is there humans?"
Yeah, earlier. No, none right now. But I was just like,
He's saying because they thought they
Oh,
there was
with the
talks.
god. Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hoshi kind of furrows his
Yeah.
brow and they're like, "That's so ludicrous. Humans are not allowed here."
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
I don't know anything, you know.
Yeah.
You can roll a deception, but with advantage, since you've been lying multiple times now. It's still a lie.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
between
with advantage.
18 and a 14.
Nice.
Lying? It's because he's blind. This isn't fair. You're lying to a blind person. Don't you feel ashamed?
I didn't start it, okay?
Oh,
We're in this hole together.
if we burn,
Yeah.
you burn with us. Okay.
Oh yeah. Have you where so you did a little shopping? I was perusing.
Robin,
Yeah. Yeah.
go ahead. Have your conversation.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, they got me this cloak. Is it if when I put my hood up, I become invisible, or?
Yes. When you put your hood up, just know it is limited for an hour.
Okay, so I won't show him. Yeah, I don't it apparently turns me invisible. Um,
Like in the movies?
yeah, like in the movies. This place is weird, man.
Movies.
Yeah,
Oh, it's slang. Don't worry about it.
kind of like a play?
Hoshi turns to
Yeah.
Haru and he's like, we've, we're with a bunch of weird people, and the winter court's quite weird.
Well, our we've been over this,
Yeah,
right?
we were homeschooled.
Oh,
We were
My apologies. My apologies. I'm very unaccustomed.
We couldn't
this-
afford to go to private schools.
What?
in the
We're
winter,
quite
man.
I didn't mean-
unaccustomed to this.
I'm so I did not mean anything by your heritage by any means. I just simply don't understand what a movie is. He's getting
It's like
flustered.
a play.
Haru's like,
Yeah,
don't
it's
worry about
just
it, Hoshi.
slang for a play. It's just a different word
Oh.
for it.
Plays. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Because yeah.
what have you been up to?
Oh, almost got lost, I think. You are the only person I've since spotted. I thought
Yeah, that's very concerning to me. I'm trying not to think about it, but it's very concerning to me because if I start thinking about it, then I'll start wondering, and then I'll start panicking, and then it'll just go down a spiral.
Yeah, can relate. Yeah. Why don't we go look around? Hopefully, there's no natural disaster.
I will say you're in a nice. You're no longer with your other party members, just so you know.
Yeah, we're just with Hoshi and Haru, right?
I'm gonna pause that. Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna pause on that, and then I'm gonna go to Kip, and then if you guys want to take a break, we can. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Hello.
Kip. That way we can kind of pick you guys back up. Kip, you are in the bar, right?
Hmm.
What would you like to do in this moment?
Well, I had went into the back.
You went into the
I
back?
had spoken to the. Yeah, I did.
What did I tell you last time? I gotta make sure my story's
You
straight.
told you. If you go into our channel,
Ooh, oh, not me.
Oh.
Not me.
Look who's not looking at the DMs now.
interesting.
Listen, some of us are plotting the whole demise of a world, okay? Okay.
What?
Hold on, I'll tell you what's going on.
No, you're good, you're good. Okay.
Huh? What did
Can
you
we
say?
circle back?
Can we
Wait,
like
so
go back to what you
that-
said?
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Girl.
That being
Okay,
said,
sure.
Kip, Ray, my lovely Ray. My question is, do you think the bartender is going to recognize you? Like, would you recognize this bartender?
It's been a while, so I don't think he would.
Okay,
But
that's totally fine.
if I gave him my name, I think he might.
Yes. Okay. Well, I will roll for it. Go ahead. Okay, let's say you walk up to the bartender and you guys start a conversation. Let me see if he remembers you. He doesn't remember you, but let's say, Ray, you bring up, actually, no, he's gonna know you, right? Where? Why are we laughing? I'm sorry, guys, please. I'm
We
sorry.
just love you. We can't love you.
He has amnesia. We have short-term memory. That makes sense. The bartender is gonna be like, you know, Angus, it's. Are you even supposed to be back here?
Oh, we can talk about that later.
Alright.
I just need to speak with Aki.
Aki is out right now, towards the castles. I can draw you a map right now if you need a way back. But your father is supposed to be in town. He's on his way here to talk to the queen. But yeah,
Yes.
you can totally go in the back, just beware. Um, he goes, just beware
Is
that the...
Jarlath here?
Is Jarlath... He is here, actually, but he's at the castle. Not the castle.
Oh.
Why am I
Yep.
getting mad? It's because of the festivities. They're having a meeting with the queen. A couple of the clans are discussing about the future. It seems the tides are shifting between alliances.
Okay.
But I just...
May I still go in the back though?
You can. I just let someone back in there. I told him a peep, but... Good luck. I will say people from the Canary organization is in there, just so you were aware.
Oh, I'm most aware.
Alright.
Send me a message when Jarlath gets here.
How would you like me to do that?
Oh, does he like I meant like message spell or?
Oh. Is it possible I could have something... Wait. But, okay. Like, Like, you mean like when Aki gets to the bar, or when Jarlath is in town? Or...
When Jarlath gets here, since you said that Aki was out doing something, and you said Jarlath was coming.
Okay. I will send you a message then.
Alright.
Okay. Kip, when you go into this hallway, you're going... Why did Matt wrote Angus like beef? Yes. Ray, you're gonna notice someone very familiar who used to work at the grocery store with you. It's Mo, who is peeking through this corner of a door in this hallway with you.
No, that's crazy. The man you just saw like maybe less than an hour ago.
Yeah.
Like you know him still, right?
Let's pretend that Alex did not go into the back. He's still with me. That's why I reminded you, Mary.
Yeah, let's say...
We're gonna retcon a little bit.
So, I guess we will backtrack and say... Oh, this is a hot mess today. This is a mess. Remember how I said Alexander in the back? Yeah, let's redact that. Redacted.
Well, you saw someone that looked like him, but it wasn't actually him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alex has a twin.
Right.
okay. Oh, there's bubbles here because there's jokes and you just don't get it because if you knew what I knew. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Woo.
Wait,
Anyways.
Alex has a twin.
No, but
Guys.
no more twins. There's no more twins. No more twins.
That's what they all say.
Oh, We're twins. That being said, yeah, Alex is now with uh Ray, as I guess you're both in the hallway with Mo, which is now seemingly cramped as there's three of you. Mo, you're gonna hear footsteps behind
That's
you.
the small ass hallway. Okay, I hear
What I
steps
noticed,
behind
because I would
me.
be like talking to Alex as I'm going down this hallway.
Yeah, so Mo, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna see Ray and Alex who are coming up behind you.
Okay.
Oh, uh, hi Mo. What's up?
Um.
Ray's looking very nervous
Hi.
right now.
So crazy to run into you here.
Yeah, that is a little interesting. What are you doing here?
Um. I was looking for you, actually.
Please roll with deception. It gets
Okay.
Ray's.
I mean, if Alex is his other half, then technically, you know.
Just roll for deception. You are peeping at a
Okay.
door. You
I mean, technically, I was looking for them.
Okay, you can roll with
Yeah,
advantage.
technicalities.
You can roll with advantage, but you're still lying.
Your
Okay, hold
obsidian
on.
freaking eyes.
I got
You
a
are.
15.
You got a what? I got a 17.
Okay, well, he's telling the
Well-
truth. He was looking for you, even though he's crouched by a door listening.
I mean, that was his goal.
Found you.
So, you're looking for me in the back of a bar?
Well, yeah, because I thought I saw you come back this way. Um, I was just trying to do a little, you know, recon since we're in a new area and I really don't know what the fuck is going on. So I figured gathering information might be helpful.
Alex is behind you
While
guys, and he goes, shouldn't we go in?
Yeah, I think we should. Let's go, Mo.
Is that the first
And
time we've heard Alex speak?
He's Russian. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
He's trying.
you can just use the normal voice, it don't matter.
No,
No,
I
it
was
was-
just
it was-
shocked.
it
I
was-
was
it was-
shocked.
It was good. I didn't mind
Yeah.
it. It was just,
Yeah, it was
No,
good.
I
It
didn't-
was good.
This is the first time I've heard it.
I was
And
like,
I'm
who
like-
is this man?
Yeah.
No, you did great.
Yeah, I just went through a little whiplash. That's it.
Yeah, Yeah, let's go, Mo. And Ray's gonna take the lead and open the door as he's walking through.
No,
Go,
Mo.
oh.
As you guys enter, you're gonna notice a half orc. He's not half. He's fully orc.
Full orc.
He's
No,
just
orc.
orc. He's just orc.
He's orc. If you ever see me say half again, banished. You orc when you're
Gray.
Cancelled. Well, technically, it can be half, but not human.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And then you see these two drows, a man and a woman. As they both turn to you, as you guys walk in, you're gonna notice this room is covered in like drapery of curtains of blue of the moon region. But there's also like crates and stuff that are filled with bottles, and there's like a shelf of food and stuff. And you can notice before you guys walk in, the man has like sort of a piece of paper in it, a parchment, and he closes it up as you guys walk in. And they both turn to you guys. And you can, Ray, you're going to notice that they have the little pins of the bird of from the Canary organization, as they both turn to you guys. However, Ray, you do not have a pin, so they both look at you guys and you go, "Who are you?"
I am Aki's friend. Who are you?
Well, we're working with Aki, with Ophelia, but may I ask for your name?
I'm gonna slightly, like, kind of eye Mo for a second and then turn back. Angus Briarwood.
Ooh, okay. Um, uh, okay. Sorry, I had to roll. The drow man is going to do a kind of a gesture to the orc, and the orc is going to nod, and he's like, "I'm going to be outside if you need anything." As he's going to continue straight forward in front of you to another door, which kind of you can tell it leads to outside, into an alleyway. As he closes the door, you guys at this moment it's gonna start raining, just so you know.
Slay.
At this moment, the drow man looks at you with the woman, and he goes, "Angus, it's been years. What are you doing back here?"
We were kidnapped, I guess. I'm partially unsure of where I was kidnapped to. I think it was the Dusk, part of this.
He kind of frowns and he goes, "It must have been the Pangolians. Ophelia had been to one of the auctions recently. Uh, it seems as though the
Ceremony with werewolves and whatnot.
ceremony with werewolves. Um, he's
Um,
gonna, yeah.
Oh, good.
He's gonna be like,
Uh,
"Well, if you are looking for Aki, I'm afraid he made a trip to the castle because Ophelia had requested something of him."
Aki's a woman. Like, whoa.
I mean her. I'm sorry.
Okay. Um. Oh, what was the lady's name? Ophelia, right?
Ophelia, yeah. You can also call her Opal if that's easier.
Um. Okay. Uh, did Opal by chance get a woman there at all?
She did.
Do you know the name?
He kind of squints at you. And he goes, "I don't know if that's quite my business to share. Just because you are a friend of Aki does not mean you are a friend of Ophelia.
Fair enough, but I am partially looking for them, but that is fine.
If you can tell me the name of the person you're looking for, I can tell you if it's the same person."
I think her name was Kelsey, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's Kelsey.
Kelsey. That is her name.
Let's see if. Okay, he just remembered. Okay, so he goes, "Yes, it is Kelsey. Um, she is actually an aide of Ophelia now. Apparently, she's gained some respect. Huh.
Getting some promotions, gosh.
Well, she was assistant manager.
Yeah, I'm just saying she's getting promotions left and right.
Maybe she won't want to leave.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
Maybe we don't want to say that.
Oh.
I have my plans for characters, okay?
Uh.
Even NPCs have plans, okay?"
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can't see my face, but I'm in pure shock.
Um. Well, do you know when Jarlath is getting here? At all?
He shall be here. He looks to the woman and he goes, "Tomorrow?" And she nods and she goes, "Tomorrow. He's supposed to be here. Uh, with some other people. You might know them better. You might recognize them yourself. But they're supposed to be negotiating with the queen. Apparently there's been a couple of tension because of the certain castles. Because of the outbreak of humans crossing over in the trafficking, uh, there's just a lot of tension recently. Do you,
Well, luckily for me, this group that I got kidnapped here is all humans.
uh, when you say that, there's kind of a look. Actually, will you roll
That's
insight?
crazy. Not,
Will you roll insight,
not
actually?
him ratting us out
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's gonna sell us.
Zero alliance, bro.
So much for the union.
I got a 22.
What about 22? You're gonna notice on the man's face, it's like disgust at the word human, but it's not because that they're human, but because that they're here, right? So,
Yeah.
Listen, man, we don't want to be here either.
Well, it's not our fucking fault, bro.
Yeah.
the woman kind of has
Hey,
a face
I don't know about you,
of pity.
but I'm having fun.
Okay. Okay.
And the woman goes, "You have humans with you. Do you know how dangerous that is?"
I would like to get them back. I know how dangerous it is. And I want to get them back.
When you say that,
I
there's like a look of, how do I want to describe this? It's a look of pity almost. And he goes, "You can't. There's only, they've closed all the portals. They were supposed to. They say there's only one portal left, but they closed it this year."
There's a few here and there. I've felt them, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it.
Well, you can tell they're thinking, the woman, she goes, "That's supposed to be impossible. They're supposed to be closed. Under the Queen's orders, they're supposed to be closed. But if you could find it, we could surely send you back and then close it, because they're not supposed to be here at all due to law." And
I am well aware.
the Sun region is here today with their, with
Why are
the,
they here?
well, to make amends, of course. And you know how they're having their own festival of sorts. There seems to be havoc as the Queen's precious dragon is on the loose.
Ray is gonna sigh heavily. A dragon on the loose, you said?
Yes, it seems though her dragon was, how do I word this? Was let out of her cage. There have been sightings,
How was
but
it?
yes,
How was it let it out of its cage?
I don't know. You'll have to ask more around, closer to the Queen's building. But anyways,
Ray is looking stressed out.
we need to start making our way back to Ophelia. So I'm afraid if you have any more questions, ask them now before we have to leave.
I don't think I have any.
Very
I
well.
will be back though, shortly.
Um,
Or soon.
very well. Aki should be back. She is supposed to meet with Ophelia, so if you have any more questions, you can ask Aki. Um, very well then. Angus, they like nod to you and they go, "It was nice seeing you, but you should try
Of
to be a
course.
little more careful, considering you're not supposed to be back."
Oh, I know. I don't want to go back, so
I don't know if
I
that's
will be more careful. Thank you for the warning.
I don't know if that's quite up to you to decide, but very well. They put up their hoods and they go out the door. Um, that leaves just you guys in the room. that being said, do you guys want to take a break?
We
Yeah.
can.
Yes.
Okay,
I would.
Okay.
I would.
Cool.
Let's take a 10, maybe 15, mostly 10 break.
Yeah, done
Come
sounds
back
good.
at 8.
Huh?
Whoop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Start back at 8.
yeah, something like that. All right, we'll be
Yeah.
right back. Thank you.
Yeah.
we're back.
I know.
Okay, no,
Da-
no more.
da- da- da-
Too
da-
much.
da- da- da-
It's
da-
too
da-
long.
Don't hum it either.
Yeah, humming still counts. So
Yes.
That being
Hello.
said, we are back
We're
and
back.
at it. We last left off with Ray. But we're gonna move on from that. We'll come back to that endearing scene, and we're gonna roll back to our favorite. Cam and Chloe, you are at the library. What would you guys like to do?
Yes, we are.
So, I am going to turn to Sergio and I'm going to be like, hey, so let's follow those students that, like, went back there and just kind of appeared there, maybe elevator or something. I want to
Gotcha.
go to the history section. I
mean, I don't really have a choice, so yeah, let's go.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
As you try to retrace the steps of those people you just saw, and you notice there's an arcane circle. Let's say there's like a half circle. You know how like the spinning elevators, right? Except instead of like the spinning doors, it's just a half circle opening, and then on the floor is an actual painted arcane sigil, where those people stepped on and then teleported, right?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
go
I'll
on
stop.
that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're walking.
Yeah.
As you two step on top of the sigil, nothing happens.
Lovely.
Well, that is a predicament.
Well, I guess
What were the other floors? There was history. What was after history?
I
Nonfiction.
think I wrote it down somewhere.
It was
Non-
like
yeah,
it was like
nonfiction.
history, yeah.
Nonfiction, fantasy, and then
Something about the academy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the history, since the history is only one floor up, I think I'm fine with taking stairs. Just one floor. It will be fine. Or, do you think that little boy that was in the center? No. I'm just taking the stairs.
like,
We're taking
why-
the stairs. It'll
Yeah,
be
I was
fine.
like, I just dragged you up the stairs. I'm like, why? This shouldn't
Okay.
be taking so long.
Okay.
As you are going up the stairs, Chloe, well, you. No, we'll come back to that. As you go up the stairs and you enter this section, you're gonna see it's just rows of bookshelves. There's actually some tables with chairs lined up that are carved ornately of moon fashion. And you're gonna notice that there are twinkling lights that are going through and out of the bookshelves very slowly as they are providing light. And there's a couple of people who are wandering around in uniforms who are picking up books and looking at stuff. What would you guys like to do?
Is there any more signs with like subgenres or like
If you
is
look at the bookshelves, you will notice that they are labeled in a way almost kind of like the alphabet, right? So
Okay.
starting from A, B, C, D.
Serio, I heard about a place called Volkiar that I'm just curious about.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
Wait,
I
like just curious in general, or is there like a?
well,
Is this pertaining to like like the many missions that we gotta like?
I'll tell you a little bit of what I know because I don't have the most information. But I overheard Ray talking with his fiance
Oh,
while we
wow.
were at that abandoned camp or that abandoned town thing. And he said a lot of information
Mm-hmm.
that I'm curious to know, just because I'm nosy and a lot of things. But basically, Ray's not from here, as we could probably tell from him being a vampire, maybe.
Oh yeah, he's
Um,
definitely not human.
but I heard him saying something about his brother. Doesn't like people coming into this place called Volkiar. And his brother has a castle somewhere else, and something about an overlord and vampires. So I'm just a little curious to know more about that.
Honestly, sure, whatever. If you think it's gonna lead somewhere,
So are you guys splitting
Alright,
up and looking for different themes, or are you just looking for the one subject?
I would. Yeah, I was about to be like,
Yeah.
you can kind of look for that. We'll stay in the same area, but I
Will
think I have
you?
some. Yes.
I was
No.
gonna say, will you also keep an eye out for like dragon stuff?
Yeah, I can.
Winter
I can do
dragon.
that. I can do
Thank
that.
you.
What I will
Thank you.
allow.
I'll also tell God that I'm going to try to look for stuff that has the symbol on the fan.
Okay. What I need is if you're looking for different themes, I need different roles. So
Yes, that
need.
makes
Okay.
sense.
So if you're gonna look for all 3 themes, I need 3 different investigation roles. Or history. Actually, no, investigation. We'll just say investigation. Please mark. Put it in roles, but mark which one you want it to be for which one.
Oh my god. I don't have good roles for any of this.
Can I also keep my eye out for dragon stuff and like just give you another role for that?
Yeah. So, like, just specify what role is for which one. So, like, say you really want to learn about
Okay.
dragons, then make your highest role for dragons. You know, if that makes sense.
I rolled a 10 for dragons, and now I'm gonna see for the symbol that I saw. I also rolled a 10. 10 for symbol. So, and me.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Cam first. Cam,
What a flex.
with a 10, you're gonna pull up the symbol of birds, right? You're not gonna find anything about like an organization, but more about like the meanings of birds, right? So like you're finding out like, oh, like a lot of it is like a sign for freedom, right? Uh, and typically is used as like a calling card, for people looking for freedom per se. But you're not gonna know anything else besides that. But for dragons, you're gonna realize that the dragons have actually been going extinct over the years, and but there's not like no mention of like current updates to dragons as of today.
Kind of what we already knew, that they were rare.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Let me read.
Nothing here. I literally just screamed that. I'm like, there's nothing over here.
Alright, I'll keep looking.
Matt, will you remind me about this question when I come back to your turn? Please.
Yes, of course, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. That way I don't forget. That being said, Chloe. Okay, let's start with your Volcare. With an 18, you are going to find out that it's actually been a history of a castle called Volcare. It's actually a castle meant for vampires, and it's actually held by the vampire overlord Jalareth. And his yes, and his spawn. So he has a bunch of people who reign under him that he's turned into vampires, and then they have like their own. You've noticed that there's a relationship between the castle and the moon region. The Castle Volcare is known for helping the Moon region. They helped put the queen where she is. They're one of her backing. Um, but besides that, you're not gonna find anything super updated right now. So I would
Okay.
say that's what you're gonna find out. Uh, that being said, for your dragons though, is there something specific you're looking for dragons or?
Like, winter dragon specifically, because I think if I remember correctly, my egg
Yeah,
is
he was.
winter dragon egg.
Okay. That being said, you're gonna notice that there's actually a special section called the Queen's Dragon. Uh, and it actually notes about. Hold up, I need
Oh
to.
shit. Well, shit. Serio, I think I might have found something.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run over, and I just see sit here shimmy.
Except you're gonna find out. Shoot. Hold up. Oh, give it to me. I can't remember which type of dragon I mentioned last time. If it was lunar, so.
We're literally the same person.
Oh my god, we were thinking the exact same thing.
Okay, no, it's a lunar dragon. It's giving Castlevania. Yeah. Um that being said though, yeah, it is a moon dragon. Okay. It's a lunar dragon. I have to make sure. Or did I choose?
I
Anyway,
You
think
said
while
winter.
Queen's dragon.
while I'm reading this book, I just kind of have it open and I'm like running my hand along the like words so Sergio can follow along with me, so I don't have to
Yeah.
Reiterate.
tell him all
Yeah.
of it.
Now she's calling you illiterate.
Okay. We're gonna say
I'm squinting the whole time.
okay. We're gonna find out about the Queen's Dragon specifically. Is it's actually a prize that has been raised under the kingdom itself, for glory, right? It's something very precious and sacred to the kingdom, as it represents freedom and the flight that had happened after a 1,000-year war, um, between like fiends, fae, and angels. Like there was this huge war, right? And there was a lot of catalyst that led up to this war. But the biggest prize that the queen had was her dragon. But dragons have been going extinct over time, and so the queen's dragon is very rare and a sacred symbol. And the queen was about to pass it down to her bloodline. That being said, I have to go pull my food out. So if you guys want to talk, theorize, I will be back.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like he's squinting. Sergio is totally squinting, and like I feel like I didn't read any of that. It's like,
Okay, so basically we have possibly the Queen's Dragons spawn.
Right.
Yeah.
Say that louder in the library.
They're
We're
shouting
whispering
it.
to each
Oh,
other.
the Queen's egg.
Totally whispering. We got the
We're totally whispering.
there. No, we're
What is
we're
that?
whispering.
What is that you have? A queen?
But I also I got some more information on Volcare. Basically it's this castle run by an overlord vampire named Jarlath,
Okay.
or however you say his name.
He seems.
He sounds like a fucking nerd.
But this castle, it's him and all of his like people under him that he's turned into vampires. They help. I don't know if sponsor would be the right word, but like they help the Moon region, which I believe is the region we're in, and
Correct.
their queens. So I wonder.
Is Ray a backstabber? Did
A
Ray work?
whistleblower?
Oh, was Ray
Ray is
a
a
double
whistleblower.
agent?
Oh, I
A
can't
double
believe
for the
he's a
Sun
whistleblower.
region?
Oh no, but like I feel like tell you things about it, and I'm like, okay, so that's definitely where he's from, so we can assume like
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay, I don't know what to do personally with this information, but
I
does it say like it's an evil castle? Like,
so I
You
don't
said
really think so. I overheard. Well, I overheard Ray talking to his fiance. His fiance asked if
Mhm.
um his fiance asked if he should like get a gift for him, Jarlath or whoever he was talking about. Oh, yeah, getting like a gift for I'm reading.
Not the reading.
I know.
Okay, I am back.
Yeah, kind of. Welcome back, Mary. I assume it was like just asking about the
Basic,
custom.
getting a gift for someone, and I know they aren't very fond of humans, but we're fooling everyone else.
I mean,
And he
currently,
said,
yeah, we're doing pretty good.
he
I
said,
don't like where this is
Jarlath.
going.
He said, Jarlath, he's harmless unless you hurt one of his spawn. So I'm assuming he's not
So-
a terrible person. We just have to be nice to vampires.
So we just can't punch Ray. Gotcha. I mean, not that
We have.
I don't. We have to be nice to Ray. Gotcha.
That's crazy.
I can do that. I mean, I don't really talk to the guy that much, so I think that'd be pretty easy.
I don't either. Yeah. He keeps to himself.
Yeah,
but
but I don't think isn't his fiance human? Like, I don't think that's gonna
yeah.
end
So that's
very
another
well.
thing. Well, get this tea right. So,
Yes.
Spill that non-binary tea.
Ray doesn't want to go back to where we're from. And he doesn't want to pressure Alexander into anything, but he said he could turn him into a vampire because humans can't stay here. And he was like, basically how you turn someone into a vampire is like you gotta kill the vampire has to kill you and like by biting you and drinking your blood and then bury you and you wake up like the day later and they have to it's kind of like a Vampire Diaries situation kind of
that feels literally like
yeah
straight
like
out of,
and then
like,
you
a
drink
smut
the
fic.
blood of the vampire. Have you ever seen Vampire Diaries? I think it's
Okay.
Bits and pieces.
I'm gonna cut you there. While you were discussing Ray's lineages and vampire
Max literally
lore.
goes, "Have you ever seen Vampire Diaries?" And then it cuts.
We're moving on to Robin.
So there's this show, right?
Robin, Hoshi,
Wait, can I
Haru.
try to leave? Can I try to leave again, or is that illegal?
Yes, it's illegal.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just continue.
So, Donovan, Hoshi, Haru, Robin, what are you guys up to?
Donovan, what are we up to? Are we trying to look for people?
We can, yeah.
So we're gonna try to see if we can find anybody.
There's
and I guess take in our
sweet
surroundings.
store over there. Maybe get a treat.
Haru is gonna be like,
We don't have money.
I don't think they use money.
Hoshi's like, what do you mean we? Of course we don't use money. That's a human thing.
We just started learning about humans.
We like maybe you guys use it, but like don't
Roll
you know, or maybe
deception
it's like
with disadvantage, because humans
Disadvantage?
have been around forever, for 3,000 years. So that's a lie.
You're.
I got an 8.
Oh, you too?
How bad could it be? No.
Oh my god.
We are like we're homeschooled. Like how like
Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, literally.
well, I'm not the
As-
one who gave it up.
As you say that, Hoshi burrows his brows. Okay. And he goes, all right then. And he goes silent. Haru face palms and he shakes his head. And Haru goes, how about we just head back? I'm assuming your friends will meet us there.
We'll come back to this, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Hoshi goes, no, I don't think we will be coming back to
can-
this.
We won't.
You seem to be hiding something, and it seems disrespectful.
I don't know. This would be.
Haru,
I wanna
let's
be like,
go
okay,
back.
okay.
If they want to follow, they can, but I don't think I want to stay here anymore. And Haru nods and he goes, of course, my lord.
I wish.
Hoshi and Haru start to head towards back to the moving house.
Do we follow them?
I whispered Robert, they're homophobic.
You're
Oh
gay?
my god.
Like Robert, but it seems like they just left. I'm like,
I mean, do we go after them? Do we tell them? Or do we need
tell
we
them-
should probably
them
find
what?
the others. I don't
I'm
know the
sorry.
truth. I feel bad for Line, but like,
about what?
you know,
Money? Like, is that not a term people like?
okay, you
Pick a direction.
you know that I know that you know
that we
that
know.
we
Yes.
know.
Yes.
But like,
We'll spin it. We've spun it this far. We'll spin. We're in this web
Yeah.
so far.
yeah.
Are we in like a town center right now?
You're close to the center, but you're not at the center.
Okay, we can go to the center and then pick a direction.
Okay, so we're not following them. We're trying to find the others.
After that, I would rather find.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no. Yeah, give them some time.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Alright.
it's our group, so like, who knows?
Yeah, if we all get lost and we don't have a way to get back.
As much as we know that that we know.
Yeah.
Where's the
yeah.
winner for knowledge? Can it just, it'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna look for the group.
You guys said we know like 20 times, but
Well,
You're gonna-
we know that he knows that I know.
you're
that
done.
we
You're
know.
done. You're done.
He knows
You're
that.
done. You're done. You're getting to the
Please
center.
stop,
I'm skipping your turn
please.
now because all you've said is we know. You're gonna go to the center.
Okay,
I'm
well-
going back to Mo, Kip, Alex. Mo, you have just witnessed this whole scene with Ray and Alex and these other individuals. Not once did anyone look at you, not once did anyone acknowledge you. And then to find that Ray has another identity, presumably going by Angus. What would you like to do in this moment?
Ray, what the fuck? Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, not Ray. Angus?
Can we not talk about this right now? Por favor. let's just go find everyone else. We've got bigger things to worry about.
Fine, but you're not off the hook.
Okay. Can I just ask, can you not say anything right now to anyone?
What are you gonna give me for my silence?
Oh.
What do you want?
What do you have?
Heck my pockets. I don't have anything on me right now.
Hmm. Mm,
If you want, we can come back to this.
yeah.
Okay. Um,
Okay.
that being said, okay. So you guys start to leave and make your way back to the center. You're gonna bump into the other group. I'm gonna. So you bump into just Donovan and Robin. You don't see Hoshi or Harpru. Um, that being said, we're gonna make our way back to Cam and Chloe. You guys are still in the library. What are you up to?
Um, you go, Kim.
No, you go.
Okay. I think I got all the information I'm able to get out of the
As
library.
you two are finishing up reading your books, I'll say a tiefling woman, with probably ram horns, and short hair comes by in uniform. She goes, "Are you guys from the academy? You don't look familiar at all."
No, we're just visiting for the festival, and we thought we would stop here.
I know, but I'm afraid this is only for students. If you're not part of the academy, I'm gonna have to ask you to
Oh.
leave.
Yeah. Wait, but like, could you do me like a small favor before we go?
Sure.
And like, I kind of show her the thing, and I'm like, "Have you seen this before?" Like, I don't.
Oh, the symbol? The
Uh,
canary.
Yeah, and I kind of describe it to her.
What will you give me in exchange for the favor?
Uh, um, I look at through my bag, and I guess I pull out a notebook, and I'm just like, I pull out one of my notebooks, and I was like, "You could take one of my drawings."
No, I don't
Um,
want that.
then
How
what do
about
you want?
will you give me, let's say, give me a moment. Let me think about this. What do I want, bro?
I start opening my wallet. I'm like, I still have.
Are you pulling money out right now? She's like,
Would I know? I just, I don't know, pull out my wallet, and I'm like, and then I realize halfway through it, I'm like, you don't want this. Probably. It's just
no, we
like
don't
a bag.
use. She whispers. She goes, human currency is illegal. I hope you know. Let's
Okay,
just
well,
say,
good to know that. Thank
how about
you.
you? I want your eye color. How about that?
What is
Can Max?
what is their what is the tiefling's hair color? Are we switching hair colors? Like,
Yeah, we are, but it's
I'm
your.
asking
It's
God.
gonna be your eyes.
Eye color.
Yeah, hers are yellow right now.
Well, technically,
Can Max butt in?
You can.
yeah. Sorry that I kept interrupting.
Do you guys have like an archive? I happen to find some human items if that would be enough payment.
I'm afraid we don't. Humans are quite despised here, especially since the incident all those years ago.
You can
and
have my eye color.
Okay. Deal. She shakes your hand and you guys switch icons. And when this happens, she points to the symbol and she goes, it's a secret organization called the Canaries. Um, and she leans down and whispers, but you shouldn't mess with them because what they ask for is of high price. You can ask them for anything and they'll find it for you, but they're quite expensive. And she leans back up and she looks at you and she goes, now, I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave.
Yep, that's completely
no
fine.
problem.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Yeah, we'll be on our way. We speed walk, kind of like.
As you guys are speed walking, you notice she went up and started talking to a guard who's in uniform.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Where are you guys going
Yep.
now as you leave the library?
I'm like, Max, can we? There's a bar, and like I need to research this. Can we
Sure,
just go
don't
there?
care. Let's just hide. Just talking to someone that looked like a guard. So.
Okay.
As you guys start to
Yeah,
make
maybe
your
we should hide.
way back to the center, you guys are all gonna bump into each other, right? That being said,
Oh, hey, y'all.
Oh. Hi. You're.
Hey, can we like go in this bar because
You're not
just
old
can
enough.
we?
I think we should go.
Oh, is that the
Robin,
least of your?
please.
Oh, that's the least of your worries.
Yeah, that's
right
the
now.
least of your worries.
No, but
Sis,
like we should really go in here, and I started.
Rob.
We
Oh,
literally
God.
just came out of the. Okay.
No, it's just like
Just
let's
come
just say here
on.
for a second.
We
Let's-
just
let's
came out of the
do it.
bar. There's nothing in there, okay?
you guys start to see a
Right.
group of guards
We
coming
should
around
just head back.
discussing. And they're like,
Okay.
have you seen this individual?
Maybe
Oh,
I turn into my wolf form. Like I fully try to turn into my wolf form.
Please.
Oh
Because
my
I had my
gosh.
ears out. I had my ears out. But like because I've successfully had my ears out, and now my eyes are
Please
apparently
roll.
not my color.
Please roll a Constitution.
What should I
throw.
roll? Okay, lovely. I got a 17 plus 2 is a 19.
Woo!
Woohoo!
You fully transform, but when you transform, you howl. Just so you know.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Hey, we are trying to.
The guards
sorry.
take
guys,
notice.
They're
They're
can
turning.
we
looking
go
at
home?
us.
I'm gonna
Can we leave?
like kind of turn my back so they don't see me.
we were-
Because do they know? I'm
No.
assuming they know I was with Sergio.
They know you were with Cereal.
Okay.
But is your. Never mind.
One of the guards
Okay,
walks
well,
up to
Robin
your
Robin's,
group.
Robin's gonna see the guards and be like,
Um,
Do you guys know where we can go?
No,
Do
we
you
didn't
know
It's
where
a
we can
woman.
go?
in a uniform, and she goes, "Excuse me. We're looking for two
Yes.
individuals
yes.
who have been able
Max
to
is
enter
kinda
the
just like-
academy illegally. Have you seen them? One is of
Oh.
a tabaxi, and one, she kind of looks at you, Cam, for a moment. She goes, kind of similar to you. But
No, I've been with them.
Yeah, they've been with us the whole time.
We just came from the bar.
Yeah.
please roll for deception. I will do a group.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
help
of us?
because
All
we
of us?
just.
Nat 20!
Slay.
Who needs to roll for this?
24.
Are we all rolling?
We're all rolling.
All of us.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've
Roll
got
two.
high deception, so let's see.
I
It's a
rolled a
group.
2,
Okay.
Aww.
but it's an average deception, I think.
I got a
Oh.
24.
So
Slay.
y'all are
I got
gonna
an
say my
18 and
ass.
plus.
No,
I
but
got
rolled
a
2.
12.
Ooh. Y'all are not gonna like me.
Not 12.
I got a nat 20, guys. Hopefully
Yeah,
that
we'll
helps.
see.
We have two 24s.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like you see, like when I do that, when I do that, my tail like kind of goes in between.
Oh. Don't be mean to him.
Can you guys not
No,
do
I
the
mean like
pluses?
when I lie.
Just like keep the
Oh.
regular number. Just because I'm trying
My
to add it
bad.
up. You're fine. I
It's
just.
fine.
Oh.
Edit that shit.
Chloe.
You should specify that that's a nat 20
Oh, okay.
because it's not any 20. But yeah, it's fine. Chloe got a 24. It's fine.
A natural honey.
Yeah, I got it.
Good job, team.
Yeah, it's an
Lying.
average. We'll be fine.
Lying getting us so far.
It's a 15 as a group average. But. You did get a nat 20. But.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mary, I did.
yeah. It's just,
I want
that's
you
just
to
the way it
know,
works.
nat 20s don't always mean you get something. So chill.
Yeah,
Well,
we know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it should. In this case,
It
now.
was a critical success. So
Yeah.
For Robin.
So we should
Right.
critically
For
concede
Robin.
this. Yeah, and I'm lying to them.
but you said it was a group role too, so like
It is a
should
group role.
definitely benefit us.
It's a 15 as a medium. The guard is going to look and squint at you. And she's going to be like, very well, but you should make way. It seems to be a lot of commotion tonight.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for all that you do. I know it must be really hard.
She can't tell if you're if you're mocking her or if you're being genuine.
Can I offer you a piece of gum?
Gum.
I just picked it up.
That's illegal. We don't carry human items here.
Oh, you should really go talk to the vendor because I just got it from them. I didn't know gum was on the list. I'm so sorry.
You guys keep talking. Stop talking for 2 seconds.
I'm so sorry. Do you want me to hand it over? I can hear. Do you?
Just
Just get out of my sight. Just get out of my sight, please. She sighs.
Okay,
She's like,
Okay, thank you.
as you guys make your
Okay,
way
guys, let's go. Let's go.
back to the house, you notice that the lights are off. You walk into the house and you notice that there's nobody there. The fireplace isn't lit. Hoshi and Haru are not there. Miss Yun is not there. That being said, that is where we'll end our session for today.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Word?
Those
wow.
are shorty.
We're leaving on a cliffhanger. No.
I mean, we can keep playing.
That's up to you.
No, I mean, it's all right. We can
It's-
stop for today.
it's-
If that felt like the natural, because then we'll do too much.
I do have a counter argument. Me and Ray still need to have a conversation. That's my
Oh,
only point.
then why don't we
Let's-
do that? Why don't we do that and then we'll call it?
Yeah. Let's have
Yeah.
any last minute conversations now.
Okay.
Yeah, we get back to the house and
Do
sit
you
alone.
guys want to have this as a whole group conversation? Are you calling Ray out in front of everyone as you get back, or is this private?
No. When we
Intervention.
get into the house, I'm gonna
Oh,
give
I
him
go
a
to my
very
room, bro.
pointed look, and then I nod my head in the direction of my room.
Ray's gonna follow.
So the two of you are gonna
Um,
make way to his room, right? Is
Can
Alexander
Alex
following you?
also come?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex will come with you. You both step into Mo's room. I'm assuming you're closing the door behind you, so no one else can enter.
Yeah.
Okay, proceed.
So you want to explain what all of that was?
Um, if I'm being honest, no, not really. But what do you want to know? If it means that you won't say anything to anyone else.
Did you know that we were gonna get kidnapped?
I did not. That was actually a very pleasantly unpleasant surprise.
Okay.
Well, though, on the night of Black Friday, I did feel a Fey presence, and I also could tell that there was like something Fey related going on during that weird earthquake thing. Other than that, I had no idea that we were going to be kidnapped. I'm not even allowed to be here.
What do you mean you're not allowed to be here?
I was convicted of crime. I do not wish to say anymore because it is very painful.
Did you actually do it?
But I was do what? Do what?
Did you commit the crime? Like, were you actually guilty?
Yes, but it was an accident.
Okay. What about Alex? How does he fit into all of this?
Ray's gonna turn to Alex. He's human. He is from your world.
I will say,
But he does. Oh god.
I think in this moment, Alex is very much. I love Ray Angus through and through. No matter what he is, who he is, I love him all the same.
Okay. Do you have any idea where Kelsey might be? Or
Well,
the
I
other
mean,
people from the store?
you heard as much as me in the Canary. Um, I know where Kelsey is, but I don't know where anyone else could be. Probably in the Dawn Court, or Dawn region. Um, which is, I'm pretty sure where we were, kidnapped to. Couldn't be too sure though.
So you asked me what I wanted to keep your secret. And I gave it some thought. Apparently, you don't have much on you in terms of material possession. So you owe me a favor.
Hey. God damn it. Why do I have to owe favor? And he's like kind of saying this quietly as he's rubbing his head.
You're lucky I like you, or I would have punched you right in the bar.
He's kind of like flustered. Oh. Right. Right. Thank you. And he's gonna like kind of shove Alex out the door. Let's fucking go.
When that happens, Ray, Mo, you're gonna have a snake is going to form around the band of your arm between the two of you, as you now have a favor between you. Um, that being said, Canny and Robin Donovan, I know you wanted to say something to the group, so I guess it'll be before Ray and Mo have this conversation.
It can be after, like if they come back into the living room.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works too.
I know. I want Donovan to talk to Max.
Separately?
It's up to you. Just share or keep our info.
Well, while everybody's like back in the living room, Robin's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I don't know how everyone feels about this, but we might need to tell Ocean who we are."
If they don't already know. So, yeah.
I mean,
Is there a reason?
They're starting to get suspicious,
Why?
and
Paul,
because
you know.
they're lying to them, and they're starting to realize that they're lies, and
That we're human?
so
where?
aware.
Okay.
I mean, I personally, and so like we came into this house and no one was here.
Yep.
Yeah, matter of fact, where are they?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, where's
sure they already know.
But they
Robin.
wouldn't leave their own home, would they?
I don't know.
But Miss Young was so chill though.
Can
Well, she
I-
was, yes,
no
Max?
one's here?
Yeah, no one is here,
Were they
including
Where's
kidnapped?
Landon?
Oh.
where's the kid?
Landon.
We can't go up to the third floor though.
I'm gonna start
I
making.
mean, we probably could. Like, who's gonna stop
No,
us?
But the thing is if we get caught on the third floor and then we get kicked out.
Okay.
Look,
Do you
look,
see
we
Cinder?
we should
Do you
we
see-
sh- it'll be fine. We should just tell him. It'll be fine. Also, if
Okay.
we get kicked out, then we'll just have to deal with it.
But
It can't be any worse than what we've already
Can-
been through.
can any of you
Ah.
seriously say
No.
we're humans?
Let's
still?
not say that.
Okay. I'll tell him.
Well, not the telling them part, just the
It can't
Nothing
get any worse than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's never say
Yeah,
before it's
let's not
actually.
say that one.
Oh, I've almost died twice. It could probably get worse, but I'm
you
gonna.
could.
You
I
know,
was about to say it could be a
I
third
could
time.
actually
You
die.
know,
Are we
I
keeping
mean-
track now?
Oh, I am. I am very much.
So- All right.
so we should tell them when we see them again. Okay.
I mean, I can go peek at the third floor,
No, you are not gonna peek at the third floor.
but why not?
Chloe,
What if?
It's-
Well,
it's in this
what if they're on
moment
the third?
your bag starts to shake. And you start to notice that as you look in your bag, your egg has started to hatch.
Oh god.
Oh,
Guys,
No!
look!
Whoa!
Guys,
Whoa!
look!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
No,
Guys, look! Eggy has a crack in it.
Put,
Guys,
put it
we're
in
gonna
the
have a
freezer.
baby
Put it in the
dragon.
freezer or something.
Okay,
Okay, she likes
I
the
can't
freezer.
deal with that right now, too.
She likes
How-
the freezer.
okay. Well,
I start walking over to the freezer.
I start following Max to the freezer.
I pet Eggy, and I said, Eggy, I'm so excited to meet you.
Eggy,
That-
I have conflicting emotions right now, but I will do my everything in my power to make sure you're okay.
Eggs hatching. We're
See?
missing our house.
Attaboy. I like smack his shoulder. Attaboy.
I'm going to murder you in cold.
Oh god.
Is there
Oh god.
anything else my players would love to do today? Before we end the
Canny,
session.
didn't you say you wanted to talk to Max?
Somebody?
Really quick, Max. Do you want to have a sidebar about
What
your
is
egg?
that?
Your egg.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
love to talk
okay.
about my egg.
Well,
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Can I be? Are we gonna talk about the? I need to be there.
Yeah, actually,
okay, so it's not about the egg. It's
Sergio-
about Landon.
no. Sergio can come. It's okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
Sergio.
I'm kind of like contractually obligated to be
You
near
are
this egg.
contractually obligated. What
Well,
kind
the
of...
eg's in the freezer, but
Okay,
you
then
can
maybe
come,
I'll stay there.
Sergio.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I don't quite understand.
He's right by the freezer.
Okay, we can go. I don't. Fine.
He's so confused. Poor Donovan. But yeah, I'm just there. I follow.
Donovan, is this about?
Yes.
Okay, I have filled Sergio in a little bit
Oh,
because,
great.
Yeah,
great.
we were at the library and I kind of have some information about it. I got a little bit of information
Oh.
on do you remember that place Ray mentioned?
No.
Volkier.
Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yes. So I found a book and basically it's like this vampire castle. The overlord's name is Jarlath. And he runs it with all his vampire spawn. He does not like humans, they're not allowed there, but we obviously don't look like humans. We fooled everyone else. And
Maybe not everyone else.
well,
Yeah. Most people.
fooled mostly everyone, at least I have. But it has been said that you remember he's nice to, I don't know if you remember Ray saying, but he would be not, he's nice unless you hurt his spawn. So we have to keep Ray as a friend. We have to kind of protect him in a way. Or at least if he gets hurt, it's not our fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I guess, I don't know if sponsor would be the right word, but Volkier is a sponsor, per to say, of the moon region.
Oh.
And like they help the queen, or yeah. So I've
Right.
gotten a little bit.
You've done much more than me. I my day, I start pulling out the jewelry. Look, cool, right?
Wow, cool. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? Do you steal?
Oh, from the
Oh,
stands.
boy.
Yes, from the stands. Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And then there's this flute.
I don't.
the whistles. The whistle is cool.
It's called But yeah. They don't do money here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured that out because yeah. I reach into my
monkeys are
bag
illegal
and I
here.
bring out my box.
A box.
Do you guys want to open this with me?
Sure.
As
I got this. I learned that they don't do currency because a crow kept coming up to me and saying trade, and I traded him eyeliner for this
And
box.
also,
Oh.
money apparently is not only not used, but also illegal because
Wait,
that's why we
wait,
got in
wait.
trouble.
You
Anything human.
did, but is an eyeliner human? Is that crow an illegal seller?
Oh, that would
It
actually
kind of
make sense.
looked like it because he was
Please
following
don't
me
talk
around.
about
I mean, didn't you literally get gum and that was illegal?
No, I had this
No,
gum.
he
I
had
lied. That was a lie. We're so deep, okay? That was a lie.
Do
But
you
I
guys
didn't know
wanna
what
see
to say.
this is?
What is? Yeah. Just open the box.
Okay,
Max?
I open the box.
As you open the box and you open the lid, you're going to notice it's a glowing flower. It has 5 petals and it's glowing purple.
Ooh. A flower.
She was a fairy. That's what's
I'm gonna test something out here. Max is going to, it's going to kind of be habit. Like, you know how you kind of just pick, like if you get a flower, you kind of just pick the petals.
Are you picking the petal?
Max is going to pick one up.
Oh, it's gonna explode probably.
We're gonna die.
Yep. You guys are done. It's nice knowing you.
Me, Mo, and Ray just hear off.
As
Guys, we got transported to another dimension.
You lose a year of your life.
as you pick the petal up,
Oh,
the
no.
glow starts
Uh-huh.
to dim and it crumbles and it withers away.
Well,
Someone-
shit. Probably
can
shouldn't
you-
have done that.
And
Well,
we're gonna
can
end
you
the
just kill the
session there.
flower?
So,
If we
Don't
close it and reopen it, will it reappear?
Yeah, can we reset? Can we save scum?
It's actually hard
Well,
resetting the
Didn't have
flower
more than one
box.
petals, right?
Can we?
You
save
didn't. You
scum?
didn't sing the holy rhyme of
Save scum.
"Do they love me? Do they love me not?" You didn't.
nope, we're ending the session there, and you'll find out what happens next time. Thank you for joining us on TPK.
Lovely.
As
Thank you,
always,
guys.
we stream
you.
Sundays.
Teaching pagans Christianity.
Yep. See
Yes.
you.
Is that your apple?
That was clean up an aisle moon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.